Hello everybody, welcome back into the gaming cupboard for what's turning out to be like a just sporadic random video. You know, I'm getting up to the fact of maybe doing like one biannually, like 2 videos a year at this rate. It's already April and I haven't really recorded anything, so I thought it's about time I made a video and let you know what I've kind of been up to, what's going on. So yeah, I'm hoping everyone's doing well. Hello to everybody who's still subscribed out there, everyone who hasn't gone, like kudos to you, appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know if you do, leave a like, comment, whatever. There's a bell thing somebody keeps saying. There's people have like little pop-up shizzle going on now to say ring the bell, whatever that means. But yeah, ultimately I just hope you enjoy and watch. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. A lot's kind of changed in this room, and that will be kind of partly what this video is about. As you can probably see, things have shifted about a little bit. I now have shelves all the way across the room that way, and now I'm going across that way as well. So I've kind of maximised the amount of space I've had, and I've pretty much filled it quite quickly. So things are going to change a little bit, and that kind of has been the way with a lot of my pickups and what I'm actually doing with things at the moment. But we'll get into that in just a second. Yeah, just in the background we've got the ring going on there. Yeah, so you remember that Japanese film? That's what I got playing in the background. It's not a friggin' ring light or anything like that. It's just a Japanese horror film on pause, if you believe that. Right, should we stop rambling and get on with the pickups maybe? So yeah, first thing I've got to say is a massive thank you and an apology to Retro Kit, because he sent me out a parcel ages ago now, and the apology being that, you know, I've had it ages. I normally try and do a video like to say thank you as soon as I get these items, but things haven't been, you know, ideal, so I haven't been able to make one. But you know, it doesn't mean that I'm, you know, not absolutely made up by it. The fact that anyone sends me anything still blows my mind. So this comes as a massive thank you to John for this. And yeah, all the items that are in the box, I can't remember exactly what all of them were because I took it out of the box, put them away, and then I haven't done videos for ages because, you know, I'm an idiot. But I've got like some of them I definitely remember from there, so I pulled these out just to show you some of the highlights that are in the box so I can remember. And I've got a letter from John, so a letter must be read. So it's it says, Nath, sorry it's been a long time to get these posted to you. Well, sorry John, it's been even longer to actually get a thank you out to you, but yeah, it was appreciated, mate. I can't actually remember what you wanted, so you got what's left in the pile. If not wanted, please pass on or bin. I certainly won't be binning games, I'm not that way inclined, but I hope to see you on the tube soon, John. So yeah, you got your wish, John. I'm on there, probably not very soon, but yeah, I'm here, and thank you so much for sending these bits to me, because you really didn't have to, but it's some awesome bits anyway. We'll go into it. So the games I can remember, I can't remember everything was in there, but I've pulled out these 4 because I know that these ones are in there. So first up we got the Atari Anniversary Collection, which on the PlayStation. So I've never played this before, but it just looked like a really cool collection of games. There's a silica gel packet just falling out there, so it won't have any kind of moisture in there. But yeah, it's got all the classic Atari games on it. It's got Asteroids, Asteroids Deluxe, Battlezone, Black Widow, Centipede, Gravitar, Missile Command, Pong, best game of all time, isn't it? Space Duel, Super Breakout, Tempest, Warlords, and each Atari title is faithfully reproduced down to the last detail, so pixel perfect representation of that. It's all complete in there, book and disc. Look at that, fantastic. That is brilliant, John. I'll have to get on and have a play with that. I haven't been playing a lot of PlayStation. Everyone's going on about it being PlayStation month or something. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, I think that, you know, maybe I'll play some PlayStation games, maybe I want to see what I get around to. But yeah, there's a few other games I picked out. The next one in there, this is awesome to have, and thank you so much, because I remember playing this, you know, as a kid. Never owned it. I think I borrowed it off one of my friends, but it's really nice to have it in the collection. It's the first amazing, and it's Sonic 2 on the Master System. Those who know me know that Sonic 1, like, I loved that game. That was the first one I got with my Mega Drive. I got a bundle that had that and Alex Kidd built in. That's Alex Kidd, not the. just a disc in there, but that don't bother me at all because it's quality. And look at this artwork. You can't look at the artwork because it's going to reflect back, but just imagine the artwork. Imagine it. If I can actually get it on camera, there we go, that's close enough. But yeah, quality game. I could never do the hand glider levels though. They were ridiculously hard, but thank you, mate. That's going to be one that I look forward to playing. And then these are quality. These are a couple of Mega CD games I've got here. Spoiled it now, haven't I? Saying this too. Got Road Avenger, a staple of the Mega CD. Anyone who's got a Mega CD must have Road Avenger. If you don't, do you actually have a Mega CD? Gaming disc in there. Gaming disc and manual is what I'm trying to say. Both in there. Really cool to have that one. Thank you, mate. That's going to be going on my shelf, and I don't think I've ever really got very far on Road Avenger when I played it, so I do need to give it another go. And he's also sent me Sylphy Cobra Command box. I think it's only got one disc in there, if I remember. So yeah, I think he said it's just got Cobra Command in there, but that's still awesome to have that. It's got both manuals in there. Sylphy and Cobra Command in there, so that's awesome. And I think Cobra Command, if I remember, is kind of a stellar similar game to Road Avenger, where you just have to press the buttons in the right order and that, but still really cool to have. But thank you very much for those, John, and thank you for the letter. Apologies again that it's so long to actually get a video out to say thank you for that. So yeah, that's the amazing gift from John. Other than that, it's just the rubbish I've picked up, which is, yeah, just gonna be over the last couple of weeks because I can't remember what I've had from there. So what have I been focusing on? What have I been buying? So really, for the fact that I've actually filled all my space, it's just a case of getting some games that are quite important to me and getting ways to play games that, you know, I really want to without having to buy a whole back catalogue, which pretty much just tells you what's in the rest of the video. So if you want to skip to the end, you probably can guess the rest. But I'd like you to watch either way. So when I started my channel, all of about 3 years ago, I set out with the intention of getting back some of the childhood games that I really wanted to play again, that I sold and have really regretted. And let's face it, that's why everyone starts doing like a collection, is like, oh, I played this when I was 5 and I've never played it again, and you know, 150,000 games later they still haven't bought it. But these ones are kind of special to me, so I really wanted to, like, you know, make sure I could get them in good condition at a good price. So first off, we'll do a big hitter first off. This one is Road Rash. Finally have Road Rash back on the Master System. Not in the Kicks cover, this is the Blue Spine one. Look, Blue Spine, yes indeed. This one was the last, the kind of the expensive ones to the Master System I had to get. Yes, I know there's more expensive ones than Road Rash, but this one still goes for a pretty penny, especially with everything in it. So we have got manual, game, hanging tab, everything's in there, everything's nice. I had a good look at the picture of it before I bought it. The only thing that maybe slightly lets it down, that's if I'm being ever so picky, which you probably won't even be able to see, is there is a slight watermark up in this corner. You can ever so slightly see it, which was in the eBay pictures, but I didn't actually see it because it's so minor. And actually, that's really it. That's all, the only minor thing that is to it. This is a quality game, and it's my intention to actually maybe do some gameplay videos of these in the coming months. So if you actually want to see any of that, if you want to see how bad I am at games, then, you know, let me know in the comments. We'll see what we can do. Next up, again, hitting the old Master System is one that I've been after for ages, and everyone's talking about this one since I was on about it. It is Jurassic Park. Yes, Jurassic Park. Again, another eBay one, because I haven't had a lot of luck with CEX with games of late. They've all been a bit water damaged, but seeing if I can actually get something good on eBay. So I may have overpaid for this a little bit, probably not too much, but to get everything, game, manual, hanging tab, in a case that closes, with a little Sega sticker on the side. Look, you can't go wrong with a Sega sticker. You know, that's got to be worth it. And this was one of the games, one of the first games I think I ever remember completing on the Master System, because nobody completes Spectrum games really, unless you insane, but this one on the Master System was one of the ones I actually managed to complete. I bought that from Woolies for a tenner back in the day, so I've actually paid more than I originally paid for it to buy it back again. Just how the world goes. Yeah, so these are the 2 Master System games I've got. That means I have one left on my list to get, one from my childhood, which is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on the Master System. Again, wanted to get a good copy. Again, all the ones on CX that they've been left in a puddle or out in the rain, all dried up and shredded. So hopefully something will come up in the near future. We'll see. Anyway, a few more things to go on. I did actually buy something from CX. I'm quite glad this came up because they've been harder and harder to find. So I actually bought myself a light gun. And not just any light gun. This is the Sega Saturn light gun. Yes, for some reason, peripherals like this for the Saturn have been quite hard to get hold of. This one came back into stock and I kind of jumped on it because I think it was maybe just over a tenner. It really wasn't very much, and considering what they're going on eBay is double that, and I only had one which I haven't even tried out and I got from a car booster a few years ago. I wanted to be able to multiplayer it, and yeah, with the new House of the Dead coming out on like Switch, I figured that, you know, now's the time to try and pick up things like that so I can actually enjoy the original one, because that's where all the memories are for me, is the original one, like playing it in the arcade. So now that arcade machines are hard to come by, and even at places like Arcade Club where the sites are all over the shop, this actually means I can like play it with my mates on CRTV, and I have got a CRT, so I can actually do that, which is wicked. Now, last couple of things now, last 2, I told you we'll whiz through this quickly, but I am rusty. So yeah, I wanted to try and complete some collections with, you know, some flashcards, because the way things are going with space and things like that, I'm really running out of space. There's some games I want that are just now just climbing so expensive that I can't warrant spending that much actually on the cartridges, when I can actually get, you know, a flash cartridge for, you know, much less than the actual price of that, and again I'd have the space to actually play with. So I'm not saying that I won't ever buy any games for these systems anymore, but what I'm saying is that, you know, with the amount I've got and the space I've got, I have to be realistic moving forward. So first thing I show you, all the way from China, is a Super 64 cartridge. Super because it's in red, look at that, it's pretty. Now this is I believe a clone of a clone of a clone of a clone. Yeah, it is an AliExpress like rip-off cartridge. It's not even a Crix one. It's not even a clone of a Crix one, it's a clone of a clone one. But it does boast that it has, like, you know, every game on. Unfortunately, it doesn't as far as PAL games are, because I found that out when I tried to play GoldenEye with some friends the other night, and it was just on the American one. But it comes with an SD card, a micro SD, 16 gigabytes on there, and it has got the American version of GoldenEye, so that's probably where all the talk is coming from. But I figure that all the games that aren't on there I can just load up. And it does mean I can play things like Conker's Bad Fur Day. I know I could play it on the Xbox, but I'd rather play it on the N64, and just loads of games like that. But like Banjo-Kazooie on, it's got Banjo-Tooie, all those games, just like, you know, except for Banjo-Kazooie really, are just going to outweigh the cost of buying this. So this came through the other day. It took a little while to ship. I think it was about 40 quid shipped, which isn't too bad. And, you know, maybe I'll do a little video of it so I can have a look at the menu, see what you guys look like, because actually it's a pretty decent flash cart. So if anyone doesn't want to have to collect N64, maybe that's the way to go. And then the last thing got to the end of that quite quickly, didn't I? The last thing I picked up is this little bad boy. If I can hold it, it's still in the packaging to show you actually what it is. It's a PS2 MC2SIO, which I have no idea what that actually stands for. However, what this is a way of playing PlayStation 2 games actually through the memory card slot. I think Tootie's done a video of like this recently, and a few other people have been on about this. It's, although I think they got theirs from AliExpress. This is from Z Labs, in case anyone else wants to buy one. I think this is produced in America, and they've probably bought a load in and selling them off. Only about 20 quid each. The thing is that you do have to have a flash look boot card, and I think you have to have a Magic Gate card set up to actually do it. It does depend on your serial number as well, and you need a micro SD card to go in the back of there. So this doesn't have any free gift, but it is a case of just plugging the micro SD card in there, loading your ROMs, making sure you have FreeMcBoot, the right version, and then loading it through OPL. Sounds simple, it's really not. I'm in the process of trying to like sort that out and see, you know, if I can get it up and running, but I'm having some help with that. I'm not going to say like from where, but hopefully, you know, if I can get a McBoot card and get some like games on there, I can play that. Because yeah, again, PlayStation 2, there's games I want to play, but there's games I want to play and don't want to actually pay an absolute fortune for. There's certainly some JRPGs on that I would like to have a bash at. So yeah, I think that this is a sensible way of playing them. It's completely like removable. You don't have to mod your system, you have to flash your system. Everything just goes to the memory card and it plays straight through the memory card. So it's worth having a look into those who actually want to do that and who are kind of in the same situation I am, where they don't want to buy a load of games but maybe just want to play some of them. So yeah, that is my pickups, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I say, it's a small one because I can't actually remember all the things I bought, and I haven't actually got all the things that I bought to hand to actually show you. But I think what I'm going to do is just kind of delve through some boxes, and if I find anything of interest, then, you know, I might even make a video of it. But I'm hoping to make some videos showing some actual gameplay moving forward, because that's kind of why I started this channel in the first place, not just to pick up games, but to actually play some of them. So that'll be, you know, hopefully in the next few weeks we'll do something like that. And I might put out another video, might not, we'll see. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Please drop us a comment and a like if you have, and I'll see you all soon. Take care and bye bye for now.